Christian Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Sharing the Gospel with Our Lives, a Relational Approach to Catholic Youth Ministry by Bob Rice. Foreword by Mark Hart. Narrated by Bob Rice. Dedication. To Father Francis Dubois and the amazing volunteers and teenagers I had the blessing to minister with at the Church of St. Ambrose in Latham, New York. Foreword by Mark Hart. Who, me? I could never be a youth minister. Those were the 7 words I thought would get me off the hook. It was the second semester of my senior year in college. I already had a job, nay, a career, lined up that would actually pay me enough to eat. Graduation was in sight. All that was left was to pack up my stuff, move into my new apartment, and find a nearby Catholic parish where I could disappear into the ether every Sunday like a dutiful son from a big Catholic family. That's when the phone in my dorm room rang, and my life began to quickly unravel. Those were the days before caller ID, when life was far more thrilling, not to mention risky, because every incoming call was an unknown adventure. As I answered, I quickly recognized the voice on the other end. It was the pastor of my home parish, who was instrumental in my own conversion at 16 years old. After a few moments of awkward small talk where I tried to sound as holy and pious as possible, he said, "Hey, there's something I want you to pray about." Pause. I hate when priests do that. Ugh. "What's that, Father?" "I want you to pray about coming back and being my youth minister," he replied. Now, to be clear, I owed a great deal both to him and to my youth minister, who came along at a critical juncture in my adolescent life. They both saw something in me that I hadn't seen in myself, and they spoke truth with conviction and mercy into my prideful, shallow, egocentric 16-year-old life. So I had a soft spot for the youth ministry program and for kids like me. Regardless, I was really excited about the career path I had lined up, and I had no plans of going into full-time ministry. I hadn't even majored in theology. That's when it hit me, the perfect get-out-of-hell ministry free card. "Father, I'm flattered," I responded, "but I'm not a theologian." Boom. Game, set, match. There's no way he was prepared for that one. Father was assuredly outmatched by my stunningly obvious declaration. He brought a knife to a gunfight. Meanwhile, I had secured my out while preserving our relationship. His response, however, quickly turned my own answer against me, revealing that I was holding a mere squirt gun in this fight. "Mark, I can teach someone who loves teens the theology, but I can't teach a theologian to love my teenagers." At that moment, heaven and earth collided within me. My heart was conflicted yet fulfilled. My mind was flooded with peace, my soul overflowing with conviction. I assured Father I would pray as I hung up the phone, but I already knew my answer. The Holy Spirit whispered to me as I sat on my horrible $10 dorm room couch, "Mark, this is what I have prepared you for." I told the Lord, and later Father, that I'd serve 1 year in youth ministry. At the time of this writing, I am happily entering into my 28th, and it's been the best decision of my life. Yes, you. I'm not exactly sure how you came to have this book, but I'm very glad that you do. Whether you are brand new to the mission of youth ministry, a seasoned vet, a master catechist, or an adult with a full-time job /family/responsibilities who sees a need and just wants to do something for the teens of your parish and community, I want to thank you. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for answering the call. If I had not had adults who cared enough to walk with me in high school, not only would I not be Catholic today, I doubt I'd even be alive. I've known Deacon Bob Rice for over 25 years and have served beside him in numerous capacities at countless events. He's a trusted and dear friend of mine, and there is a great deal I could tell you about him, but you'll undoubtedly glean much of what I'd share in the sections that follow. 2 things I do want to mention, though, are that Bob is wonderfully insane and deeply sincere. Yes, he's insane. He's funny and unpredictable, yet incredibly down to earth. He has a way of sharing truth that is a
Sample complete. Ready to continue?